Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're going to break down the tech behind what some are calling a huge leap forward in aesthetic science. We're talking about a new generation of laser hair removal that promises to fix some of the biggest headaches the industry has faced for years.
For the longest time, the answer to that question has been, well, it's been a little shaky. If you've ever been through traditional laser treatments, you know the deal. The sessions can hurt, and the results, they can be a real mixed bag, especially depending on your skin tone or your hair color.
And this right here, this just lays it all out, doesn't it? On the left, you got the old problems, painful sessions, results that don't always deliver. And on the right, you have the dream scenario, a treatment that's comfortable and actually works for everybody. This new technology is all about closing that gap. Okay, so let's get into the good stuff. The heart of this so-called revolution isn't just a minor tune-up. We're talking about a completely new way of thinking about how the laser actually works.
So, older systems usually just relied on one single wavelength of light. But this new generation of machines, it takes a totally different multi-pronged approach. Don't think of it like a single spotlight. Think of it more like four different lights, all working together in perfect harmony.
So what's the big deal about the number 4? Why is having 4 wavelengths the magic ingredient that unlocks these incredible results?
Okay, so here's the secret sauce. Turns out, not all hair follicles live at the same address under your skin. Some are shallow, some are deep. An old-school laser might only be good at hitting the ones near the surface. But by blending 4 different wavelengths, this new tech can zap follicles at every single level, all at the same time. And that is why it's so effective and safe for such a huge range of hair and skin types. We're talking everything from the finest, lightest hair to the coarsest, darkest hair, and on any skin tone.
But look, effectiveness is only one side of the coin, right? The other massive innovation is all about tackling that one thing everyone complains about, the pain.
And this is where the freezing point technology comes into play. It's basically a super advanced cooling system that's built right into the tip of the device. So as the laser's doing its thing, this system is instantly chilling the surface of your skin. It pretty much acts like a numbing agent, so you don't get that sharp rubber band snap feeling that so many people hate.
And this quote from the source material, it really says it all. The whole idea is to take an appointment that people used to dread and turn it into something that feels, well, genuinely relaxing and comfortable. So, when you put it all together, better results and way less pain, how does that actually change things in the real world for clients and for the salons they go to?
This is really where it all comes together. For you, the client, it's a promise of inclusion. It doesn't matter what your skin or hair type is, and a promise of comfort. And for the salons, well, that means faster, more efficient treatments, and most importantly, happy clients who actually want to come back.
And this chart just lays out that beautiful win-win scenario perfectly. Every single feature creates a huge benefit for the client, which in turn creates a huge benefit for the business. Better tech for the customer leads directly to better business for the salon. It's really that simple. A classic case of innovation making life better for everyone.
So, what's the big takeaway from all this? When we look at this 2025 laser revolution, what does it really tell us about where aesthetics is heading?
At the end of the day, this is about way more than just a fancy new machine. It's a perfect example of how innovation is tearing down old barriers in personal care. By finally solving the big problems of pain and exclusivity, it's opening the door for so many more people to get the results they've always wanted without any of the old compromises.
And that leaves us with a pretty big question to chew on. We've just seen how technology can make something like hair removal painless and available to everyone. As that line between high-tech and self-improvement gets blurrier and blurrier, things that once felt like science fiction are quickly becoming our reality. So you have to wonder, what's the next barrier that technology is going to completely demolish?